signed with the LA Rams this offseason. So I was all about it. I was on board. I was loving me some LA Rams. Super Bowl caliber team, LA Rams. So guys, is it an overreaction to say that Davante Adams, 32-year-old, new team, new quarterback, is the biggest X factor in the entire 2025 NFL season? Meaning he is the end-all, be-all, everybody in the NFC. If Davante Adams does well, the rest of the NFC sucks because the Rams are on top of the world. But if Davante Adams sucks, the Rams suck. Let's talk about it. Guys, this is the Overreaction Tuesday where we take the hot takes and reactions are real. And today we're putting a gold jacket level name right in the spotlight. Davante Adams. Now look, we all know Adams isn't in his prime anymore. He turned 33 years old in December, but don't let the number fool you. This is not a typical wide receiver. This isn't your typical wide receiver hitting a decline either. This is a future Hall of Famer stepping into the best offensive situation he has had since leaving Green Bay. Think about it. Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay, Puka, pulling top coverage, and for the first time in years, Adams won't be double-teamed every snap. Guys, the Rams just didn't add a name. They gave themselves a legit difference maker to tilt the field in his return to even at 85% of his all-pro self. Now, let's look at the numbers. In 2024, he posted 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, despite splitting time with the Raiders. An absolute disaster that was the New York Jets offense. He averaged 2.1 yards per route run, better than his previous year in Vegas. And let's not forget that monster 198-yard game when he had against Jacksonville Jaguars, where he reminded everyone that he's still that dude. But on the flip side, there are still real concerns. That catch score metric, he ranked 153rd out of 159 receivers last season. That's not good. There's no long-term chemistry with Matthew Stafford either. And we've seen the Rams swing and miss with receivers not named Kupp or Puka from the last few seasons. From Watkins to Cook to Allen Robinson, outside of OBJ's Super Bowl run, that role has been cursed in LA. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room either, the age cliff. Not every vet is Derrick Henry. And history says most wide receivers don't bounce back at 33, no matter how talented you are. But here's the thing. We're not asking Davante Adams to be the best receiver in the league. We're asking him to be the X factor. The one guy who, if he hits, changes the ceiling of the entire Rams offense. He doesn't need 1,500 yards. He doesn't need 1,000 yards. Hell, he only needs 800 yards. He just needs to win those crucial one-on-ones. When you got a quarterback like Matthew Stafford who trusts his vets, when you got Sean McVay calling the plays to scheme him open, and when you got a defense king on Puka in the run game, Davante Adams is going to feast. So, is it an overreaction, guys, to call Davante Adams the biggest X factor in 2025? Guys, there's a reason why people believe in this guys like Davante Adams. It's because when they're placed into the right system, into the right situation, they still deliver. And this is the right system. This is the right place. This is the right time. If he stays healthy and buys into the role, he could be a piece that puts the Rams back into the playoff picture and to a Super Bowl hunt. So, guys, do you think Davante Adams has one more dominant season left in him, or is this another Rams swing and miss? Let me know in the comments down below. Old Man River says Davante Adams is going to get 1,300 yards and 13 touchdowns while wearing number 13. Ooh, slow it down, baby. That would be a hell of a season. Alpha Rob says Adams' problem, he hasn't had a good quarterback since Green Bay. And he still put up 1,000 yards, right? Look at Vegas. He had Aiden O'Connell, Garner Minshew, Desmond Ridder. Who else did he have? I think that's it, right? He still put up 1,000 yards. Like, it's just, it is tough. Adam has to be, all Adams has to do is not beat D-Hop. Had to bring up DeAndre Hopkins, didn't you, Alpha Rob? You had to bring up D-Hop. As I'm still suffering here, watching him drop a ball in the Super Bowl that cost us the Super Bowl. Yeah, because the one pass dropped the Super Bowl. Come on, man. Come on, Buck. Come on, Buck. Get down, birdie girl. So, guys, this is